just cannot give up, because to be frank, this is not the end of your story. This is just your comeback. And let me explain. Hello everybody, my name is Naya, and on this channel I talk everything about manifestation, esotericism, and so much more. As you guys know, I also make extra weekly videos on Patreon. We have a chat dedicated to one another and to these topics where we support one another just in this way. We also do challenges together. Subscribe to Patreon today to access all this extra content. And yeah, let me get started with the video and then I tell you more about what's up. So, I heard so many people all the time writing me on Instagram, on TikTok, or on YouTube over here in the comment section, on Patreon as well, in private DMs, on coaching, whatever that might be. And it's always about, I don't know if I can manifest this because I have this condition or this other. I don't know, should I continue? Should I not? Should I have a sign from the universe? I tried it with so many different things and it's not working, and I keep having opposite manifestation, etc., etc. And it's like this redundant complaining all the time. There are different answers depending on your story, on your background, because you could have excess potential. For example, you might be that affirmations are not your cup of tea and you should try visualization. There is always something to tweak, but this video is really not about that. This video, it's really about resilience, because we know if you buy the pearl of great price and you understand how this universe operates, meaning this is just a reflection of your states of consciousness. Everyone is you pushed out. Neville Goddard used to say that. Only means this. It means that everyone objectifies itself because of your consciousness. So let me give you a practical example why you shouldn't give up, and why whatever setbacks you're having, it's literally you unfolding your manifestation, or you creating this, and you can also create your comeback. It's very easy. So let's think about this. Let's say that you want to buy a house and you have seen it and you loved it and you already know which one you want. At the same time though, you have doubt that maybe you're not going to get the mortgage or you're not going to get the money. Your doubt, this is a story by Neville Goddard, by the way, your doubt is going to be objectified in your reality by a person, and it's going to look natural, because manifestation is always natural. It never looks fake. It never looks super flashy or miraculous, though it can, but it's not usually how it plays out. It plays out in very natural ways. So the way your doubt, especially if persisted upon, gets objectified in your reality is by a person that is richer than you, that snatches the house in front of your eyes. And you might be like, oh my God, my manifestation didn't work, and the world is so unfair, rich people are bad. All of that is showing you what you believe. Because that man richer than you, whoever richer than you, buying the house that you wanted, it's nothing but your doubt objectified. And on this channel right now, I'm in a moment of my life where I'm all about shifting your consciousness and shifting your perspective, because that's all it takes. We already talked about the science behind the manifestation. I have a webinar, it's more than 4 hours. So within my course, which is hours and hours of content that you find on my Ko-Fi shop, we talked about that. We talked about all the techniques and methods that you could possibly use. I try them all. I have a video about that. We talked literally about everything. That right now is the moment where we understand that it is all about shifting states of consciousness, and the way you do it is by first understanding and second by practicing. But I hope I am giving you with this video the understanding, that moment that shifts your consciousness so you can be on the right track to manifest whatever, because you can manifest whatever it is that you want. You are unlimited. The only limits are placed upon yourself, because think about it. If everything is a reflection of you, if everything is your consciousness objectified, then yes, you set the rules. Yes, you set the limits. That's why you shouldn't listen to the majority of people online telling you you should do this and you should do that. Unless they're saying this, they're saying at the end of the day, it is you that decide, and your mind is a very complex, interesting mechanism. And the only thing that you have to do when you have setbacks is to stop and say, what did I believe so far? How did I created this? And to be honest, when you see a setback, sometimes you just have to persist. And I have so many examples that I want to give you in today's video on why this is not the end of your story. Oh, my ESP blocked me. We broke up. We will never be together again. This is not the end of your story. This is not the end of your story. This is you coming back together with SP. This is the other chapter in your love story. Oh my God, I lost all my money because I made bad investment. Sad, I understand. Frightening, I understand. This is not the end of your story. This is the beginning of the story while you're watching a movie about yourself where you, the main character, is finally coming back and is making wiser investment, wiser choices, found a new job. This is the excitement of you coming back, and because of that failure, because of that setback, getting exactly what it is that you want. Now, before I start with the practical stories that I do want to share, just let me say real quick that if you want something more to help your mindset, gaining more awareness, we know that the power of meditation is really important to train your focus. And yes, I am talking about utilizing my favorite app that its name is Aura. On Aura, you can find meditations, hypnosis, binaural beats, affirmations, life coaches, therapists, just in case you would need them all in one, like on Spotify, but just for well-being. If you want to try Aura today, I use it daily because it helps me so much with my focus, my attention, and also my well-being. You can access your free trial with my link down below, as well as a premium 40% discount, for a premium membership. But like I said, you just have to click on the link down below. And in case you want help from me with my manifestation reports and everything that I offer, there is a 50% discount on all my products up until the 9th of February. The link is down below. Finished. Let's go to the stories. So think about it for a second. Think about what happened even on TikTok. I don't know, because some people obviously they don't like TikTok, they're not on it, but just think about the general story for a second. I have witnessed it because I'm doing TikTok in Italian, and so it was supposed to be banned, right, in the United States. Everybody was panicking. Everybody was commenting about it, was giving it the power to the ban, a momentum, an attention. Okay. I remember I was scrolling down TikTok and I saw Jeffree Star, whether you like him or not. And I remember like it was a live from him and he was saying, I don't understand what you all are so freaked out about this TikTok ban. Why are we even talking in this way? We shouldn't talk in this way. We should say it's not going to happen. TikTok, it's never going to be happening. That's the way you should talk. And I looked at him and I said, he watches law of assumption content. Like he knows. And see, this is the commonality between in every successful person. Like anyone, I said this on Patreon the other day, anyone that had some sort of success for them, because obviously the idea of success varies according to different people, but let's say that your version of success is millions of subscribers, he got it. Your versions of success is marriage with child, a beautiful home, I got it. You know what I mean? Like whatever version of success you want, you see an example of it somewhere in the world. And if you notice, every person that has a success story says the same thing. Doesn't matter how many endings, how many setbacks, how many freaking problems they had. First, like I said on Patreon, they don't talk about their problems over and over and over again because they know they're going to give it momentum and power. And second, they're like, they see it as a comeback. So in the example of TikTok, because I think a lot of people were doing this because now law of assumption is popular and they know how to do it. And they were saying, no, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I said the same. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. That was only a setback. TikTok was restored. Then we can talk about the reason why they did it, all the conspiracy, whatever, but that's besides the point. That's an example. My example, we're reaching 100,000 subscribers. Maybe I'm gonna do an update and we can actually celebrate. Yeah, I'm editing the video, and yeah, we did reach 100,000 subscribers. Thank you so much, you guys. I love you. Thank you. Thank you for Sammy Ingram that coached me way back. Thank you for everybody that supported my journey. The winner of the giveaway, I will post it over here. It's also on the community post. Contact me via email to have your unlimited coaching with me. And I honestly don't know what to say. We did it, guys. So we manifested even this. And now let's go back to the video. And I give you the winner of the giveaway, 100,000 subscribers. I took a very long time to reach 100,000 subscribers. I had multiple setbacks because of my limiting beliefs, because of the mess that I was creating and I was manifesting. But even though I failed at almost, basically you could say I failed on my first channel, I lost all my subscribers, I had tremendous amounts of setbacks, I always said to myself, this is not the end of my story. The success that I see, it's in me and it's going to get manifested. I will see it. I will find a way. And if I can find a way, God will find a way. My human imagination will find a way. This is my comeback. And I saw the beginning of this channel as my comeback. And the more I was learning, the more I was sharing, the more I was continuing. And YouTube is upside down. You don't always are up and viral. I had those moments. I had really down moments where I didn't know what I was doing wrong. And then I had upper moments again over here. The trick is not talking about your problems and seeing everything as your point of advantage. And no matter what it's happening, this is your comeback. This is your comeback. Whatever setbacks you see, everything is your consciousness objectified. I said the same thing. I just received recently a success story from one of my clients. He's successfully manifested his specific person. And I remember this guy was such an ideal client because not only he followed what I was telling him to do according to the story and everything I know, but he was so positive. He was never talking about the problems that he had with SP. He was moving forward with his mind, with this idea that no, this is my comeback. But at the same time, he wasn't stalking her. He wasn't doing anything that would create some sort of resistance. Even in the 3D, he was very respectful of her space, of her boundaries, like just the right mindset to have when you're manifesting a specific person. And I think he passed like a month and a half, maybe 2 months or something like that. And he wrote me back the other day and said, you know what? I did it. I manifested her. Everything is wonderful now. It happened really naturally, little by little, but I just always persisted with my mind. And no matter, even if at the beginning he couldn't see any results, he just had random signs, from the universe, like seeing a name of a specific person or seeing a number, stuff like that. He always took these signs as his point of advantage. And he was like, no, this is my comeback. This is why it's happening. And so by reinforcing this positive mindset and never reacting to circumstances, but see them as points of advantage, which I talked about even on Patreon, he got it. He got it. But I mean, everyone that I spoke to that has a success story shift their states of consciousness in this way. Some of them are overnight success stories. Some other of them are just takes a little bit longer, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I am a success story. And you could see all the success stories that I had. What is the secret? The secret is to understand that no matter what is happening, it's not the end of your story. It's your comeback. Okay? I had very tough moments in my life. And somehow, some way, God gave me a hand. My subconscious mind gave me a hand. Infinite consciousness was there. And I found the solution. And I got out of it. Because yes, it is healthy to cry. It is healthy to live the moment and to analyze how you're feeling. But it is also healthy to take all your strength, even though you think you don't have it anymore. Take whatever is left and say, I'm going to try just one more time. That's it. That's it. That's it. And every single time that you will try and you will persist, it will be you being reborn again, and seeing yourself as you coming back better than before, stronger than before, and towards your ending goal, which it will manifest, and it will make the entire journey so much better. So what are the points that I want you to take home with this video? Doesn't matter what it's happening. Yes, okay, fine. Leave the moment if you have to. Accept what is, but then know that this is not the end of your story. Second point, stop talking about your problems. You are not going to get any solution by focusing on them. Step number 3, try again. Try again and see everything as your points of advantage, because every day it's an opportunity to see you coming back stronger than ever. That's how you'll reach it. Whatever it is that you want, I don't know, comment down below. Let me know your stories. This is how you do it. This is how everyone that can share a success story did it. And if you do have a success story similar or that explains these points, please share them down below. It will be extremely beneficial for other people to watch and to read as well. All right, you guys, I hope this video made sense. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week with another video. Bye.